of the year panning out, and over, gosh, nearly almost a half a foot of snow out west. Look at that shot there from Balcaster out in Eric. We have nice snow falling in the west and southwest, getting a little lighter in the far west, but elsewhere, man, look at southwest Oklahoma right now, folks. Roads are bad. They're very wet. They're slushy. Not completely shut down, but it is a slow go across western and southwestern Oklahoma. Let's go to Tom Pastrano. He's got big flakes flying. Beautiful shot there. Let's go to Tom and get an update from him. And Tom, exact location looks like in the far southwest. Give us an update. And it's coming down, starting to stick a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. I'm in Carnegie right now. Now, I'd seen rain all the way up until I got to Carnegie, and now it's really coming down. It's starting to stick all the grass and roof. We're going to head back towards the east north as it comes into the metro. Back to you.
All right, great job, Tom. Tom again in southwestern Oklahoma. He'll be down there for the afternoon and then bring it east. Let's come a little farther north now. Let's check in. Let's go north and go to Jeremy Carter here and get an update from Jeremy. And look at that shot. Wow, that is a slow go. That guy's going pretty fast. Let's get an update from Jeremy. And he is in, I think, Kiowa County. Let's get an update from him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just west of the town of Hobart, David. And there is snow accumulating on the roads out west. And you can see here on the bridges, they're pretty slick and hazardous. But the ground's been warm, so the roads are holding out overall. But they're also running plows here. Back to you, David.
Great job, Jeremy, again in southwest Oklahoma. That snow, folks, that is moving east. Okay, back to Lynx 1. Take a look at it here, and let me show you what's happening. Again, the traveler's advisory does include Oklahoma City. This will go in effect for the afternoon into this evening for a while. And with that, we're talking about, yeah, the snow will make its way east. So for right now, for the next several hours, winter storm warning for the far west and southwest. That's where the heaviest snow is going to be. Road conditions right now, slick, yes, in the far west. Lots of slush out here as well. And that area is just going to keep progressing east as the snow falls. Temperatures drop to near freezing, and that will continue into the afternoon. Here's our upper storm. The center of it's near Amarillo. It's going to move right down the Red River. Oklahoma will be on the north side of the upper low, so we're going to be colder. That's what we've already been dealing with already. And as the cold air kind of dams in here and wedges in, also because of some cold air tapping in from the north, but also the snow is really, really cooling the atmosphere. It's going to bring that snow farther east. But it's all snow now. Hobart, Cordell, talking about Elk City, Morewood, Cheyenne. It's already, though, getting much lighter in the west, right? And then in the far northwest, moderate to heavy snow over Sealing, up to Cherokee and Byron here. This is all light to moderate snow. Still raining to the east, very light rain. And then here in Oklahoma City, it's light rain coming in now. We will change over to snow for the afternoon. We'll get some snow in Oklahoma City. We should get some pretty nice flakes. It should look pretty as it's falling here this afternoon into early this evening. Hangs in some light rain in Yukon, and this will be filling in. So it's going to rain first, and then we will change to snow. Future Next Gen Live, you can see the wrap up here. You can watch it into the afternoon. There's 3 o'clock. This should be all snow in Oklahoma City by 3 o'clock, and this will last through 6 o'clock, and then between 6 and about 8 o'clock, I think a lot of this comes to an end. And then it's going to be in northern and northeastern Oklahoma, and it's going to be out of here, all right? So that's what we're talking about here for today. And then tonight, it's long gone. It's out of here. Nothing going on. All right, so snow totals. We've already had 3 to 5 in the west. As this area moves east, it's just going to kind of lose the snow as far as any heavy snow. I think we'll have a band down south of Oklahoma City of maybe 1 to 2 inches. Here in Oklahoma City, an inch or less. I think a lot of it's going to melt. Still might have a few slick spots here and there. Right now in Oklahoma City, 38 degrees. Cassie, it's cold, and that temperature is going to drop when that snow starts to fall down to near freezing here the next couple of hours. So we're ready to go. What do you think, Cass? You fired up?
Oh, gosh, yeah. You know, it is definitely, it is definitely cold outside. It's cold enough, but it's certainly going to get a lot colder here come later tonight. But this is our downtown camera up on our Pike Pass Skycam network. We're at 38 degrees. We've got a south-southwest wind at 8 miles an hour. So good news is we are well above freezing for the time being. In fact, temperatures in the low 40s in the eastern part of the metro. We got 37 degrees in El Reno, 39 degrees right now in Kingfisher. So it's going to take a little bit before we start to see that transition from rain to snow. But we've got very cold air aloft. So initially we could see at least a few flakes mixed in with the rain, but nonetheless, we are certainly just at or below the freezing mark in far western, northwestern Oklahoma. Lots of mid and upper 20s, but holding on to the low 40s across the far east. So for this afternoon, as the rain and snow makes its way across the state from west to east, it does look like we're obviously going to have the worst conditions on the roads in western Oklahoma, where we are expecting more accumulating snow. But here in Oklahoma City, by the time it's all said and done later this afternoon and evening, we will have at least some slick spots because of the rain and because of maybe just a little bit of snow. So for later this afternoon, temperatures will only be in the mid 30s. We're going to hang out in the upper 20s in the northwest, but it is 100% coming our way. Again, we're looking at a rain and snow mix. Eventually, by the time it gets cold enough, it will be in the form of just plain snow. Kind of same thing for this evening as it pushes east across the state, and then far southern and southeast Oklahoma, we're still going to have a mix down there with temperatures right around or just above freezing. Overnight and into tomorrow morning, gonna have to stay bundled up. We're gonna start in the upper 20s tomorrow morning, but the upper teens and low 20s across far western Oklahoma, the mid 30s across the far east, and then tomorrow afternoon, a lot more beautiful, mostly sunny. If we do get any snow, it's certainly gonna melt. It's still gonna be chilly though, with highs topping out in the 40s, and we're gonna be in the 50s by the time we get to Thursday before the next chance of snow arrives on Friday. Lisa, back to you.
Thanks, Cass. Still ahead, when men should get screened for